You're not that person now. And one thing about it, they wanted to jump me. They wanted to jump me. Why I want to jump me? You feel me? And like doing shady shit to people and like making them my profile picture, this, that. I don't see me doing none of that nut shit. I'm not getting paid for it. Basically, the check was cut. The check was cut. I'm out of there. If we did, that would mean we're not protected. And that will also mean they don't care about our lives. This is a real job. This is a real network. Why would we ever...
We have some jaw-dropping tea to spill on Tomnie and her fellow Baddie co-stars. Y'all, when I say this situation is messy, I mean it's giving full-on reality show disaster. Things took a chaotic and borderline dangerous turn on the set recently, and Tommie is right at the center of it all. So grab your popcorn because we are diving deep into this drama, BB guns, traumatized cast members, and even rumors of Tesekhi planning to get revenge on Tomnie. And trust me, it's even crazier than it sounds. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's how everything went down. The cast of Baddies was filming, minding their business, when Tommie decided to pull one of the wildest stunts I think we've ever seen on reality TV. Now, we all know Tommie has a history of being a little unpredictable, but this time, she took it to a whole new level. Apparently, Tommie showed up on set with what people initially thought was a real weapon. Yup, you heard me right. The word on the street is that she pulled a whole cabana, a gun, on her co-stars. But the gag? It wasn't a real gun. It was a BB gun that she had sneakily hidden in a stuffed teddy bear. Like, can you believe this? Who does that? But let me not get ahead of myself, because there's a lot more to unpack in this wild story. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about the cast's reaction to Tommie's little BB gun stunt. Because, let me tell you, it wasn't just a small prank that got a few chuckles. No, this was serious business, and several of the cast members are still shooketh. First up, we got Tesekhi. Now, Tesekhi wasn't just a bystander in this mess. She was one of the targets, and word on the street is that Tesekhi is not taking this lightly. In fact, the rumors are swirling that she's allegedly got a whole bounty on Tommie's head. Now, don't get too excited. It's not as extreme as it sounds. Tesekhi isn't trying to delete Tommie from Mother Nature's group chat or anything, but she is definitely looking to whoop her behind. Sources are saying that Tesekhi's planning to give Tommie the beatdown of a lifetime as payback for what went down on set. But Tesekhi wasn't the only one caught in the crossfire. Abbar was also involved, and she's no stranger to drama. In fact, Abbar even took to social media to make it clear that she had to exit stage left because things had gotten way too intense. Now, when someone leaves a show like that, you know things are bad. And given that Abbar has been through some serious situations in the past, including almost losing her life, her reaction says a lot about just how wild things got on set.
I have a good season, but baby, I gotta go. I'm not okay. And what's going on is not okay. So, to the back.
And let's not forget about Goldie, Biggie, and the rest of the cast. Goldie was straight up traumatized, according to her Instagram post. And Biggie took to her social media as well to say she was seriously rethinking everything after the incident. Even Tinkerbella and Tesekhi were on edge, and we all know Tinker doesn't hold her tongue. She was apparently instigating the whole situation, egging on Tommie and Abbar to go at it. Little did she know what was about to happen. So, what exactly went down on set? How did this whole BB gun situation unfold? Buckle up, because this is where things get really wild. Tommie showed up to filming, and at first, it seemed like everything was cool. She was chatting with Roy, and it even looked like they were patching things up after some previous drama. Everything was all civil, and you know, it seemed like grown folks were handling things the right way for once.
Tommie ends up the BB and off from the teddy bear. she had the BB and the teddy bear. Okay, so she ends up just, and so she hits Rolly in the titty. Rolly gets hit in the titty.
But then Scotty, being all inquisitive, asked Tommie what she had in her purse. Now, that's when things started to go off the rails. Tommie pulls out a stuffed teddy bear, of all things, and tells Scotty that it's her stress animal. You know, one of those little things people carry around to help them calm down. Nothing too crazy, right? Wrong. What nobody realized at the time was that Tommie had hidden a BB gun inside the teddy bear. Like what? Who even thinks to do that? But things didn't escalate right away. Tommie and Abbar started throwing shade at each other, but it was more petty than anything else at first. They were going back and forth, but it wasn't a full-blown argument, just a little heat, nothing too serious. That is, until Tinkerbella decided to jump in. And when I say she jumped in, I mean she basically threw gasoline on the fire. Tinker starts hyping them up, saying, "If y'all don't fight, I'ma smack both of y'all." She was literally out here instigating the situation like nobody's business. And I don't think she realized just how far Tommie was willing to go. Now, here's where it all goes left. Before anyone even knew what was happening, Tommie pulls the BB gun out of the teddy bear and actually starts firing it. Like, y'all, this wasn't just for show. She legit hit some of the cast members. Reports are saying that she hit Roy in the chest and Tinkerbella in the shoulder. And get this, there are even rumors that Tinker might have gotten hit in the face. Can you imagine? One minute you're filming a reality show, and the next you're getting shot at with a BB gun. This is like some next level crazy. And you can see why Tesekhi is out for revenge. She got caught in the chaos too, and now she's on a mission to get her lick back. But Tommie? Oh, she's been trolling like crazy since the incident went down. After everything blew up, Tommie took to her Instagram story to post what she called an apology. In the post, she said, "I love my Zeus Network colleagues, team, and peers. Although we have our ups and downs, I have so much respect for them. Violence is never the answer unless absolutely necessary. Hashtag stand your ground." But y'all, folks were not buying it. And honestly, can you blame them? Tommie's behavior after posting that so-called apology has been nothing but trolling. One minute, she's acting like she's been lied on since the beginning of time, and the next, she's posting like nothing even happened. It's giving very much I don't care, and the fans are calling her out on it left and right. One fan commented, "If I were one of the women who got hit with that BB gun, I'd be pressing charges on Tommie and the Zeus Network." Another fan said, "This is dangerous and Tommie is clearly unhinged. The network needs to put a stop to this." And honestly, they're not wrong. BB guns might not be as deadly as real guns, but they're still not toys. People can get seriously hurt, and Tommie's out here acting like it's all just fun and games. But for the rest of the cast, it's anything but fun. So, where do we go from here? Well, the drama is far from over. Tesekhi is still plotting to get her revenge on Tommie, and I have a feeling that's going to be a showdown for the ages. Whether it's on set or off, Tesekhi is determined to get her lick back, and you'd best believe Tommie better watch her back. As for the rest of the cast, they're still reeling from the incident. Abbar has already left the show, Goldie and Biggie are talking about being traumatized, and the whole set has been turned upside down.
Yeah, I have a good season, but baby, I gotta go. I'm not okay. And what's going on, it's not okay. So, to the baddies that I met, I enjoyed you girls. Y'all live it up. Have a nice day.
Security had to step in to break things up, and reports are saying that some of the girls were even injured in the chaos. And this raises a bigger question. Is the Zeus Network going too far with the drama? Fans are starting to question whether this type of chaotic behavior is just part of the entertainment or if it's crossing a line. One fan said, "The show has gone too far. It's only a matter of time before someone gets seriously hurt, and then we'll all be asking why we didn't see this coming." It's clear that the drama on Baddies is reaching new levels, but at what cost? How much chaos is too much, and will Tommie ever face any real consequences for her actions? So, what do y'all think? Was Tommie totally out of line for bringing a BB gun to set? Or is this just the kind of over-the-top drama we've come to expect from reality TV? And do you think Tesekhi is really going to get her revenge? Or is Tommie too much for her to handle?